Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So in this video, as you know, on the weekends we get more into personal development. Getting our body right, eating better. Thinking better. Business ideals, whatever come to mind, whatever come to play, but everything going to have substance. And substance, in my opinion, is something that could give you some type of value in some shape, way, or form, guys, and not just entertainment. Making you laugh, is cool. Music is cool. Movies is cool. But this stuff isn't sustainable and giving us, substance that we could actually, build on top of. So that's what I'm gonna do with this video anyways. But as you could tell by the title, guys, your what you do frequently becomes your frequency. I want that to stick with you. I want you to run that again. What you do frequently becomes your frequency. The two F's. So let's go ahead and run that, guys. Let me go ahead and, put my thoughts out there, all original thoughts. Whenever I get things from other sources of people, I always give them their credits. So, no freestyling. Come off top of the dome. So you might have to flow with me, however the case may be, but, let's spit it out. But anyways, what I exactly mean by that, and I'm just sharing my experience with you guys, just like in the stock market. Join VIP if you want to be alerted whenever we get in and out of plays. But anyways, guys, what you do frequently becomes your frequency. Like every day, I'm in a fight to just be a better version of me, of who I was the day before, who I was the week before, the month before, the year before. Most people, they be like, man, I'm gonna be, a better person next year, or, next month, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna get into that. Not realizing it's really every second, every minute of the day, every day, you wanna be fighting to be better than what you was previously. And most people be in competition with other folks. You should just be in competition with yourself. A lot of people get, mind boggled by seeing somebody so far ahead of them, which is 100 miles away, 100x, 10x ahead of you, and you thinking you trying to get there so fast. What I'm gonna do, what I got to do to get there, what I got to do to get to their level. Not realizing you only got to take a baby ass step, a little step forward, a small little step, just to be better than you. When you trying to get better than them or catch up to them, when you could easily do something right now, I could tell you something right now, everybody that's watching this, that you could easily do to be a better you. And you already are on a whole nother mindset right now, because you focus on other people when we should just be focused on ourselves. And it's so much of easy stuff around us that we could easily switch up and do to make us be better version of ourselves, right? And some of those things are, some of you may try to catch me off like, I already do that, Hayes, but most of you isn't working out just by doing the minimum workouts. When people say workout or do something, you automatically thinking big. You automatically thinking, man, it's draining. I don't feel like doing that. You don't have to do it. That's the thing. I'm going from there to there. Micro habits. That's what I started with. When I first started working out, I ain't have time, or I didn't really was motivated. I couldn't really, couldn't really do it. So what I did was, throughout my day, every time I had a little few minutes, it could have been 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, micro habits. I get a quick 20 push-ups in, a quick 30 push-ups in, a quick 10, 15 sit-ups in, do a couple dumbbells. It won't be nothing but for 5 minutes. But I seen results just off of that 5 minutes. And what results? What happens when you see results? Whenever you see results, that's what helped form motivation. That's what helped form discipline. That's what helped form the word. I'm looking for the right word. But that's it, though. That's it. That is the right word. But I was looking for another word. But that's exactly what forms, the go-getters, the people that some people look at other people like, dang, they is determined. They're consistent. That's what I'm looking for. Consistency comes from results. There's your answer. A lot of people is looking for that right there. How can I get consistent? How can I be more consistent? How can I be, a more consistent person? The way you be more consistent is by doing small things. And once you see the results off those small micro habits, now that's going to transform you to be more consistent because you see the results. Results is basically a reward, a pay. you getting paid. It's just like you posting content. The whole time you post content for a month straight, 2 months, 3 months straight, you ain't see no results. You ain't see nobody following you, no original organic growth. But as soon as on that 5th month, you post a video and boom, you got 100 followers. You got 10 followers out of nowhere. Now you see that 10 people follow you because of that video. It motivated you to drop another one. Now instead of dropping one, you dropping two. And now as the snowball effect happen and you start to see, once you get to a certain level, every single video, it don't matter what you drop, you're going to grow an audience because you're just that, you're that much into the algorithm. You big now. You get what I'm saying? It's just a snowball effect. Every time Drake do something, every time he posts content, he gonna grow. Every time Lil Wayne posts something, he gonna grow. Every time Future drops something, he gonna grow. You get what I'm saying? Once you get to these levels, it's a snowball effect. So, like I say, guys, consistency comes from results. So be consistent. And also back to the core. Back to the core, right? What you do frequently becomes your frequency. So every day, if you're doing these micro habits just for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 10 minutes, what is that? What is 5 minutes? To get down and do a push-up, to do a lady push-up, to do a jumping jack, to exercise, to walk a little bit, to do a dumbbell. 5 minutes ain't nothing. Eventually that time gonna turn into 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And now by you know it, you're doing a full-blown workout. Same thing, these micro habits, what you do frequently becomes your frequency. Same thing with reading. Most people don't want to read. You know what makes me want to read even more? Why I'm hungry for knowledge? Because they try to keep this stuff away from us. At one point, we wasn't allowed to read. So if I wasn't allowed to read at one point, why in the hell I'm not reading? Why is that ain't the main thing on your agenda? You know why? Because it's not cool to read. You don't see a lot of people doing it. I ain't say it's not cool, but I'm saying that's what society painting the picture. And most of the time when you put information right in somebody's face, they don't look at it. Whenever somebody got to go looking for something, they look for it even harder. Like they do too much. I know it makes sense what I just said, right? Whenever you got something in somebody's face, or I could be literally, for a perfect example, I'm telling my family and friends, hey, get into the stock market, do this, move your money like this, do this. You ain't got to go out big, be a crazy risk taker like me. You could start out small. Imagine, somebody telling you to fly a plane, and you in Atlanta, and you got to fly to Cali, and they said they put a gun in your head or something, say, hey, you got to fly this plane. You got to fly this plane from point A to point B. You like, man, I never did that before. Hey, I'm scared. They like, well, you got to do it. You either do that or you die right now with a gun to your head. You going to at least take the chance of flying that plane rather than dying right there instantly, right? And still, your chances is very slim of you landing that plane. But I guarantee you, if somebody came along that was in the crowd, a man with 20 years of experience, 10 years of experience of flying a plane, he like, hey, he can't fly for you, but he can ride with you. Now this guy that's been in the game for 20 plus years, now he's able to tell you, hey, hit that button, do this, pull when you get to a certain altitude, pull it back, do this, do that. I never flew a plane, but you get what I'm saying, right? He'll be able to tell them exactly from point A to point Z on how to get that plane landed. Now the chances is still, a 10% chance, 20% chance that they may not still land it because the actual person not behind it. But the chances just drastically increase from 0 to now you got a great chance of landing it. Not even a slim chance, a great chance of landing it with this guy right here beside you. Same thing with my family and friends, but obviously they didn't, I'm losing my train of thought. They didn't see, what's going on with the stocks and listening to what now. Now they know. Now they wondering though. Now they want to know. Now what's up with the stocks? What I need to invest in? Because they see thousands of people around the world now follow me or whatnot. Because of the stuff that I be speaking, is true. They see it. And so as we, full circle, guys, like I say, back to the core, what you do frequently becomes your frequency. Reading a little bit, working out a little bit, eating healthy a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And the working out part, I got that. The reading part, got that. Work ethic, got that. It's some things, hey, it still ain't fully got yet. And that's like eating healthy. But I talk about the things that I want to get more involved with and do. I already know my full developed person. Most people don't even think in their head who they end result of a person is. I can actually visualize and close my eyes and see exactly what B Hayes will look like in the next 10 years. Maybe it could, you know, you never know what happened along your journey and your plan. But just by having that thought alone, I already did it up until this point. This point that I'm at in my life, I already visualized it before I came here. Now you got to reset, rethink, and revisualize for the next 10. I couldn't think about 20 years ahead when I had to think about the first 5 first. Now I'm thinking about the next 5, the next 10. And I'm already seeing, you know, this fit guy, eating healthy, clear skin, all these different departments that matter. Being closer to God, you get what I'm saying? Less cussing, being a better person. All this stuff matter. Not just the money. You know, because at the end of the day, when you get all this money, you got to have good character, good morals, good integrity. You get what I'm saying? You got to have these things. You just can't be a person with money. Everybody getting money now. Not everybody, of course, there's a lot of people that's not still, you know, but it's a lot of, you know, we know a lot of people that's getting money. But if we say now, which one of those people are good people with class, people with integrity, people with morals, people that you would, you know, look up to, people that you would want to learn from, it wouldn't be so many of them. So you already know, guys, what you do frequently becomes your frequency. So change up what you're doing frequently on a day-to-day basis. Most people going to clubs, most people getting high. I mean, hey, ain't knocking everything. It's all about balance now. It's all about balance, because the things that I'm calling out, you know, partying I don't do, but I know I will. Once I, you know, finish this mission up, and not finish because the mission is never done, but once you get to a whole nother level, whole 10x, 15x from where you at, now you got more time to, you know, relax a little bit and chill a little bit. But right now, I feel like in your, you know, at a younger age, you need to be using all that energy and all that youth to grind, to get as much as you can. So then when you get a little bit older, you able to relax and chill, breathe a little bit, but still work. Now you got your money working for you, passive income, and, you know, you're not working as hard. But I believe, you know, for me as a person, and most entrepreneurs and most successful people, they obviously, it's the belief that you live longer by living in your purpose and continue to do, you know, what you love. Soon as they're like most people, whenever they be on crack or dope, as soon as they get off of it, they start having a lot of you get what I'm saying? A lot of rejection. Their body start rejecting it. Like, dang, like they start having crazy little withdrawals because their body was used to it. What you do frequently becomes your frequency, right? See how it come full circle. Same thing with I'm losing my train of thought, but you guys get what I'm saying though. If I by that part put it together or whatnot, but anyways, that's what comes with freestyling, and this stuff just coming off the top of the dome. But anyways, you guys already know what to do, man. Like I say, you know, take that, share it with someone, help someone, do whatever you do with it. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Get in VIP. I love y'all. Y'all, and God bless you.